Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
And I'm Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we're the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
And I once again approve of that, Bob.
Yeah,
I mean, yes,
you
we,
concur.
in our opinion, of course.
We're talking about 8 stretching mistakes most people make, and this is from Brad Walker, not Brad Heineck.
No.
Brad Walker, he is a stretching expert, and we had him on our podcast twice.
And he wrote 1 or 2 books of this already?
Several books
Yeah.
he wrote. Go to his website, stretchcoach.com, and you'll find a lot of information there.
Sure.
So anyway, he talks about 8 common mistakes that people make with stretching. Number 1,
I think I've made all of them
I too.
over the years.
Right? They got to be careful with stretching and injury.
Uh-huh.
So you heard something, you go, I'm going to stretch that baby already.
Yeah.
You want to wait for 72 hours after injury before you try to stretch it.
And even then, I think you need to be careful. If you're looking at your clock, 72 hours,
Yep.
and you start stretching, if it was a really bad injury, it may need a little more time.
It could cause more damage to the tissues.
Yep.
So after 72 hours and the next 10 to 14 days, he said you could do a gentle stretch, a light, gentle stretch. Brad, a light, gentle stretch.
Why do you say that,
I say
Bob?
that because you are not of that nature. You
Well,
are
I
go,
do have,
go, 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 go.
I do have to think about it a little bit.
After 10 to 14 days, you could probably get a little more aggressive and do some static and passive stretching. And then after it's healed, you could do some dynamic stretching, which is stretching when you're moving.
Right. So if you're stretching your hamstring, you kick it up and
Right.
swing it back and forth. And a lot of times, dynamic stretching, that's more for the athlete.
Right.
You know, if you're the average person.
Yeah,
and,
preparing for something. So
yeah.
number 2, stretching too hard. Again, Brad, you come to mind.
No, actually,
they
I don't
think-
stretch enough anymore. I don't know. I've
Oh.
changed I'm going all over the place with age, you know. But
If
I
you-
think I'm improving.
If you stretch too hard, we actually have a stretch mechanism
Yeah.
that actually kicks in place and will guard the muscle. So you don't get a good result if you stretch too hard. You're better to do a gentle stretch
Yeah.
and prolonged.
Right. And really learn to relax and breathe. That's so critical with stretching.
Now, the third one, not holding the stretch long enough. This is for someone who's trying to warm up the muscle. Because when he talked about warming up the muscle, he talked about a brief stretch. But if you're trying to gain motion, you need to hold the muscle for at least 30 to 60 seconds. So,
But not too aggressively.
right. Number 4, you find a stretch and you keep doing it. You know, if you do your hamstrings, it's better to mix it up a little bit. You know, do your stretch, Brad. You like that one?
So
Do it up there
stretch either this
Yeah.
way,
like
try to keep my
this.
back
You could do
straight.
the one where you actually lie down on your back and lift your leg up and stretch this way.
Sure.
Just go at it from different angles.
Yep, you can use the stretch strap.
Yep.
If you go to one of our videos on hamstring stretching, we'll go through at least a half a dozen good ways to stretch hamstrings.
Number 5, stretching every muscle. First of all, we're very busy as people.
Yes.
I can assume that. And if you try to stretch every muscle, you're going to get bored and you're going to end up not doing any ones at all.
Right.
Just pick the ones that are tight
Yep,
or
those,
tender.
those problem child muscles.
Right.
You know, I think in general, calf muscles get tight, hamstrings get tight a lot,
Right.
hip flexors.
But if you're one of those people, it's not tight on it, don't stretch.
Yeah.
So number 6, don't stretch muscles that are cold. So you want to warm them up a little bit. You could do that through exercise,
Yep.
some light marching or jogging in
Yep.
place.
Going for a walk before. You know, it's going to depend on your personality and what you normally do.
If you're having a problem with a specific muscle, you might actually use a heating pad
Sure.
to heat up and really stretch it well.
And that's always fun. It's easy.
What's number 7, Brad?
Holding your breath while you stretch.
You talk about this all the time.
I'm going to stretch. I'm going to get that damn muscles to stretch. I don't care how hard it takes. And it's not going to work. Deep breath in, exhale. As you exhale, just let the
Brad
muscle
was a
relax.
martial arts instructor, and you talked about it all the time, right?
Yeah, we talked about breathing all the time, and I had one instructor say, exhale, relax. Imagine the muscle being butter on a summer hot day on a picnic table, and it's just relax.
Yep.
I'm already relaxed, Bob.
Number 8, if you think that stretching is a quick fix, it can take you months to stretch out a muscle, right, Brad? Especially at our age. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, usually muscles will stretch. Initially, that first week, you may get some obvious gains.
right,
But then if you really, like in karate, we wanted to always kick head level. Well, the first month you're in stretching, all of a sudden, oh, I started kicking at waist level. Now I can go up to chest level.
right,
But from chest to head level might take you a few months.
right.
But so just,
Or if you're old enough, you may not get there, but you'll get better.
right. Yeah, just, and what's the difference?
So there are. Thank you, Brad Walker, for giving these 8 to us. Again, check out his website,
Yes, if you want good details,
stretchcoach.com.
do your homework there.
All right, thank you.